Franchise mode.
Chicago, Wrigley Field. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Ducks and the Wildcats. All right, we'll be back to get this one started. So just about set now. And on the hill, Bryce Cunningham. Ncaa, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
Number 40 stands in now and watches strike one.
First pitch, 640.
Swings through that one.
0-2.
Is outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. Next up, it's the first-year shortstop, Jackson. The shortstop takes the ball. One out, base is empty. Wouldn't chase that time. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. And now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. High fly ball, right field. Sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. Out number 2. And let's take a look at the lineup. One thing these players do very well is stay out of the double play. They've hit into the fewest of any team in the league, Chris.
But we don't see situational hitting as that art as much as we used to because hitters are...
Appeal to third, and he held up. 2 out, space is empty. In there at the knees. Going to count 1 and 2. One of my favorite stats all time, 1997, the Hall of Famer Craig Biggio played in all 162 games for the Astros on AstroTurf, and he never hit into a double play. And now 2 and 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Friendly confines. And today's starting pitcher, number 39. And Ncaa, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy strike out for 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
And the batter will be the shortstop, number 13. Curveball drops in there.
No ball. 1 strike.
And a good eye there. Looked like it was a little bit up.
It's a good take.
And another ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on.
Yeah.
You're better off taking that pitch.
Struck him out looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Hey.
Here's the rookie right fielder.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
Foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Swinging a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Ball one there.
1-2.
The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-2.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Austin stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That one the other way. Takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Scoreless after 1.
What is the number that I love? 2, I love it, but I'm better off as 1. 3 is the crowd.
And we're back. And now the first baseman, number 3.
First baseman, number 3.
Cunningham back to work. Rocketed out towards right center. That's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now it's the right fielder.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And that's in there for strike 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Ooh, Rusty Valentine umpiring behind the plate in this one. He has what you might call a tall strike zone, both at the letters and down below the knees.
Yeah, and I'm sure that helps a lot of pitchers we see today who like to work up, down, trying to change eye levels and swing
1 ball.
paths.
Yeah, exactly. Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Left-hand hitter waits. Right through there. And there's 1 down. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Here's the left fielder. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Man at first, 1 away. Late that time, it's strike 2. Swings through it for the count. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Now it's the second baseman. First offering, and it just misses.
One ball.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Top of the zone for a strike, and it's 1-1. Ripped on the ground a second. Out number 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Look at me. I feel so powerful. Look at me.
We head to the bottom of the second. Down the left fielder, number 19.
Number 19.
And here it comes. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
In the air to left center. Should have this one. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Batting fifth. Third baseman.
Here's the rookie third baseman, Davis Diaz. That one's in there, 0-1. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
And here is Davis.
One
Not
ball.
close with that one. Ball 1. And another ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now 2 balls and a strike. Good eye in that spot. Kicks and fires. That's towards center. Roberts under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now here is number 41. And the pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Got it.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Now the catcher up to hit, Tyler Quinn. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Next pitch is downstairs. Wouldn't chase that time. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Sends it across the first, and that quickly 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Next is the designated hitter. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizes this one up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the catcher, number 45.
Number 45.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Off the mark there. And it's 1-0. And downstairs.
2-0.
And a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Fires over to first. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out. So now the DH spot, Braden Holcomb. Fowler finds the corner, and that's strike 1.
That's excellent location of the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. Got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And now the center fielder. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Waste no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And here is number 13.
That's the ball.
Missing inside, and that is ball 1. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the last half of the third. Fastball for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Big swing and a miss.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And a 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Two down. Swing and a miss, struck him out. On to the fourth, still scoreless. Here at Wrigley Field, Ncaa with Chris Singleton and set to lead off the fourth, Jackson. Cunningham back to work. That's in there. Going one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Got him swinging.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here's the center fielder, Ncaa Roberts. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Righty to the plate. Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one 95 to finish him off.
Right to start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. That's down and in. A slider missed. That misses, and it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Under it. And that is that. On to the bottom of the fourth now. Still with no score. Back here at Wrigley Field, down the number 2 hitter, number 1.
Number 1.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. This one in the air, center field. Roberts makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, number 43.
And now, Austin. Out to center. Roberts moving under this one. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, number 19.
Here's the left fielder. He's 0 for 1. On the corner for a strike. And it's 0-1. And misses inside. Ripped towards third. Inning over. Through 4. Still tied. Zip, zip. Back here at the friendly confines. And now the right fielder, number 32.
Number 32.
And a pitch. Outside. 1-0.
You know, this group of hitters just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Next offer in there for a strike. And the count is 1-2. Pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Towards first, and that's just foul. Right-hander kick steals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Left fielder, his first at bat was a strikeout. Pitch misses there. Ball one.
Ball. No strike.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Oh, he's ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it. Hit it hard. Had the distance. But just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment. Let it travel a little more and see if we can keep that thing fair.
2 balls. 1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. And we're at the top of the 5th. And there's a foul ball. The wind and the pitch. And that one is inside.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Back to right. On the move. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 8.
Webster will hit next. Webster, in his 5th season, 22 years old. And he's one of the few major league players born in Idaho. Gets the call. 0-1. And that skips in the dirt. Way inside, gets out of the way. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Halfway through this one, still no score. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Davis Diaz. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, these players, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
This one in the air. Jackson makes the catch. One down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Davis now at the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Just missed.
1-0.
And a pitch. Flips the corner. 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's the speedy catcher. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two outs. Just missed.
2-0.
That's in there, and it's 2-1 now. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Goes down looking. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Top 6. Now the third baseman, number 41.
Number 41.
The line to kick the pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. That one fouled off. And he deals. That catches the corner.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And here's the catcher, Tyler Quinn. 0 for 1 and grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a foul straight back. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the DH. Hammer, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, number 10.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Jackson getting ready to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
The center fielder, number 24.
So digging in, Kai Roberts, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the slider just misses. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2 balls, no strikes.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That one missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Kicks and deals. That one finds the zone. 3-1. Go ahead run at second, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 6th inning, and now the DH, Braden Holcomb. Here comes a pitch. That one drifts inside.
1 ball, no strike.
Next one misses, and now 2-0. The pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And a pitch. That one hit to right, drifts towards it, hauls it in for the out.
The batter, number 21.
And now the center fielder, 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now number 13.
Here's the shortstop at the plate.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Swing and a
No ball,
miss.
1 strike.
Two-seam fastball has been very consistent. He's been able to throw it to both sides of the plate in some really good arm side run.
Next offering upstairs. The line of the pitch. Gets him to chase after that one.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3.
Wild, wild child fighting before she hit the block. Body grown, full grown, and it's never out of stock. Can you match it? Never match her.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, number 3.
The first baseman, number 3.
Cunningham back to work.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
And the right-hander deals. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Now it's the right fielder. Strike one.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
That one's in there. That's strike two. And there's a ball. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's a base hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
One gone, runner at first. Here's the left fielder. Right side. Snags it for the second out.
Now back, number 8.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Bryce Cunningham departs, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. New pitcher on here, number 17.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Webster digs in now.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Right through there for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
2 outs. Swinging a foul straight back. At the belt and fires. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Kicks and fires. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And here it comes.
That's the ball.
With the go-ahead run at first, you're in game 1 of this 3-game set. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, number 1. The wind of the pitch. And that's through there for a strike.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
Next pitch is outside. And the slider just misses.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And another ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
And now the first baseman, Austin.
Number 43.
And that's in for a strike. Righty to the plate. That's in there. And it's 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Righty delivers. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And the pitch. On the ground, could be 2. The throw to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And now it's even up. And a pitch. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here at the friendly confines. We go to the 8th. Here's the third baseman, number 41. As the lefty gets to work. Just off the inside edge. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 34 up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Number 88 getting cranked up as well. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. He powers that one out of here. Third home run of the season, and they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So up next, Tyler Quinn. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The pitch. And a foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. That misses. Now 1-2. pitch. And that one is in the dirt. And the count is even, 2-2. Smoked on the ground a second. The throw to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Now back, number 40.
And next is the designated hitter. 1 for 3. Now this is in the air down the line. Sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now back, number 10.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Jackson. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Strike.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Slider got him for strike 3. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And the home team down a run. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Davis Diaz.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
The right-hander back to work. Liner snagged at first.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Here's the second baseman, Davis. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Action in the pen down there. A lefty up and throwing out there. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a count 1-2. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the catcher comes up to hit. First pitch misses. Just missed. 2-0. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 strike.
That one missed.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
3-1 is on the way. Warm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that puts the tying run on base.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, dude, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Number 39 won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher on now, number 12.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Braden Holcomb. On the corner for a strike.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
And now the count is even.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And the pitch. Strike 3, got him swinging. That ends the frame.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the center fielder, Ncaa Roberts. The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Next offering is in for a... That's outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And now the lefty. And it's fouled away. The punch out there. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And now number 3. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. One down, base is empty. That one misses, and 1-1. The pitch. And that's down and away. There's the strike up high. 2-2. And another ball. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The kick, the 3-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. On to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 32.
And now the right fielder.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
And that one clips the corner. And the slider just misses.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Outside low. The count now 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Here's a 2-2.
All three. 3-2.
Base hit center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Number 41.
Now the left fielder 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Right through there for a strike. And that one fouled off. And now it's 1-2. Stays alive. The 1-2. On the ground to third. They get the force, and that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. The Ducks have the lead 1-0. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Number 57.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And now the center fielder, 1 for 2. And he deals. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. That's down and in.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swung on, belted. That one's deep. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batter, number 13.
And the batter will be the shortstop. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. That one's in there. Strike 1. Left-hand hitter waits. And a swing and a miss.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Barely got him for the out. Close play.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
So they're down to their final out. Number 1, the next to hit. And that one fouled off. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. inside. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. This could end it. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
1-0 the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
You know me, I'm your OG, low key. I'll be so glad we ain't low key. Dozing, that is not us. I get no sleep. Who you know that could top us? I'm like, show me. Wife ain't rocking with no sign. She an Enneagram 10. Why I need a 9 when I just registered my pen? I was climbing to the ceiling, but I think God misplaced it. They won't put me on no playlist. I'm no good at fitting.
Fans are
Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Ducks and the Wildcats. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And towing the slab in this one, Carter Colton. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Number 40, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Wow, Boo. First pitch of the night, and looks like the strike zone is a little small.
There's the strike. And a strike in there. Missed inside with the curve. He goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Jackson batting with one down, takes a strike. One out, bases empty. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now at the plate, Kai Roberts. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Left-hand batter waits. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
That is cool. The first baseman.
And here's the first baseman.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners on the move. Out to short. And it's through for a hit. Throw back in. Holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Oh, just a nice job coming through at a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Here's the rookie right fielder. Golden opportunity right here. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Got the back going too soon. It's strike two.
This started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Base hit. One run is in. Here comes the throw, but it's offline. He will score.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
First and second, one out. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the second game of the series. Swings through that one for strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That misses. Now 1-2. Two on, one out. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch. That one at 95 missed up top, and it's 2-2. Davis. One at second, and that's 2. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. The Ducks out front 2-0. And we're back. Getting the nod on the mound at number 40. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Number 13 at the plate and takes high there.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And the 1-0. The shortstop takes the ball. Strike 2-1 now.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
2-2 now. And there's a ball. Outside, and that is ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
At the plate, number 1. There's a strike. And ball 1. That's to third. Good feed. That's 1. How about that double play?
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Austin will hit next.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
That one close, ruled a ball.
Ball 1, no
and it's 1-0. Two outs, base is empty. That's outside, and the count is 2-0. Right through there for a strike. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And there's ball 4.
First base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So all down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you're on the offensive side of it.
Next to hit, number 19. Throw to second, out at second. That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Here at Wrigley Field, top of the second, and here's the rookie catcher, Tyler Quinn. Holton back to work. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike 1. Quinn will handle the catching duties in this one. Hitting 7th in today's lineup. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Next offering is in for a strike. Ball 1 there. Got it by him for the K.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was off. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Kicks and deals. Pitches in there. 0-2. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
wind of the pitch. And down on strikes. That's the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the rookie second baseman. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
0-1.
Two outs. Late on that fastball.
This strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
The wind and the pitch. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Two down, nobody on. Good job to fight that one off. And a pitch. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You've got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he
locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the left fielder, number 19. And a pitch. And that's in there at the knees. That's in there. That is strike 2.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
At the belt and fires. Foul ball still 0-2. And here it comes. In the dirt. Going to count 1-2. Righty to the plate. Hit in the air, center field. Roberts coming on. And out number 1 on the grab.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Davis.
And now it's going to be Davis Diaz. And a bunt towards third. And he picks it up in foul territory. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Hard ground ball, base down. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So digging in, Davis. No hits in the shutout last night. And there's a foul ball. Diaz leads off first with 1 away. Up and in, 1-1. And the right-hander deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
The next offering misses. 2-0. And the righty deals. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1. That's out to center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Batting in.
Now it's the rookie DH, Braden Holcomb. That's in there. It's 0-1.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Two on, 2 outs. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
One and 2 now.
0-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We head on now to the top of the third. The Ducks out front here, 2-0. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the DH. He led the game off with a strikeout and looking to get on base in this plate appearance.
Ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
There's a strike. Next pitch is outside. Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
And first offering is fouled off. The wind to kick the pitch. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Got him swinging.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Now it's going to be Ncaa Roberts. Singled and scored his first time. That's in there. Strike 1. Good eye right there. Swing and a ball popped up. Austin sizes this one up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning.
I wanna live now, I wanna live deeper. Realize the most of my words are cheaper. Meet me on the seabed is where I'll be. Need oxygen so I can sleep.
And here's the rookie center fielder.
The center fielder, number 21.
The pitch. In the air, right side, under it. And there's one down.
Now batting, number 13.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the shortstop at the plate. He reached on a walk his first time. In there at the knees. And that is strike one.
0-1's the count.
One down, base is empty. And he drops it down the third baseline. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. And that's outside. And it's 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one to first. And that chance handled. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, number 1.
Now it's the right fielder. 0 for 1 so far. And that's in the dirt. Next offering upstairs. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Roberts settles under this one. Brings it in for the third out. And now the first baseman, and he's already singled in this game.
Number 3.
Holton back to work.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in LA called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
That one not close. And that is ball 1. The wind of the pitch. Got him swinging. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Number 32 in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss there.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
That one missed. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Caught and missed. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Nice curveball for a strike. And pitch in for a strike. And the count 1-2. Left field. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's the catcher, Tyler Quinn. First pitch, and he just misses. Inside, just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. Out towards right center field. On the move to the gap. He's got it, and that'll do it.
We ain't the same, no. I broke off, flipping, I'm twisted. I go off on the gears now, press on the gas and I shifted. Driving around town, you see the windows are tinted.
And here's the first baseman, Austin.
The first baseman, number 43.
The pitch. Way outside. Ball 1. That's a strike. Check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first. Nope, he held back. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Pitch. Chop back up the middle. Jackson on the run, sends it over to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now number 19.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone. 0-1. That's too high. And a foul ball. One, two now. And another ball. Liner, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. You often hear the phrase short to it, the long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Now here is Davis. Ground ball left side, could be two. Slings to second, and their second double play of the day will end the fourth. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We played four. The Ducks on top 2-0. Now the third baseman struck out swinging his first time.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Movement in the bullpen. Number 88 up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Number 34 also throwing. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike two. That one missing inside. One and two here. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chasing the fastball up the ladder for strike three. Now it's the second baseman.
There's one thing on his mind this at bat. Getting that first hit at the big league level.
Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Now back, number 40.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the DH. Line drive. Two down.
Now back, number 10.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jackson. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Jackson, just 21 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of Wyoming. Up the middle, and that will end the inning. Digging in, Davis.
For the Wildcats, the second baseman, number 3.
The right-hander back to work. And there's the strike.
Well, these guys showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
And that's a little bit high. And the count even 1-1.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
And a pitch. And that one fouled off. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
One down, base is empty. And that one is inside. Two and 0 the count. Here it comes. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And the pitch. Hard hit right side. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
The designated hitter,
Braden Holcomb now at the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Two outs.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch. And he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Swings and misses. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Roberts getting ready to hit. 1 for 2.
Robert.
The pitch. And that skips in the dirt. Next offering is fouled back. A little bit high. 2-1. That one pushed to the left and foul. Two. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Number 3 stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. That clips the corner.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Boots it. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it.
Now, Boog, I don't have the numbers to back this up or anything, but I think pitchers who tend to rack up a bunch of strikeouts sometimes end up with more errors behind them in the field just because the defenders aren't as involved in the game. They're not as sharp, and who knows if that played any factor there, but I think there could be something to it.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Carter Holton will depart, and he exits in line for the loss, but overall he pitched pretty well. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. Number 88 gets the call from the pen.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And now the right fielder, 1 for 2 with a 2-run single back in the first. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Man at first, 1 away. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Wait a second. Two down, nobody on. And 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
That one way inside. The pitch. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The Ducks on top here, 2-0.
Everywhere to be, it's like your eyes open, but you're not trying to see.
Here's the center fielder. Fly to right, his first time.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And a pitch. That's a little bit low.
Counts 1-0.
That one is upstairs. Kicks and deals. That one misses. 3-0.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Splits the plate, and the count is 3-1.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
And a 3-1 on the way. That one fouled off. Sets him down looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Now it's the shortstop. Pitch misses outside. 1-0. One down, base is empty. And now 2-0.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Righty delivers. That's in there. Now 2 balls and a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2-2 now. This one popped up. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, number 1.
Now it's the right fielder. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
At the belt and fires. Center field. Roberts under it. And that is that. Here's the left fielder. And here it comes. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This looks like extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And here's the catcher, Tyler Quinn. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
You know, this group of hitters digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Ripped on a line. He makes the grab. Ronnie tags at second. They'll throw to third. In there safely.
Now batting, number 41.
Here's the third baseman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Swinging a foul straight back. And that one is in for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.